friends, guys, gals, whoever. I just went out on a food bank run. I had to hurry because I have an appointment this afternoon. But I thought I would show you because in order to put all this new fresh food in there, I feel like I need to clean out my refrigerator because I was gone for almost 2 weeks and, well, a week and a half. Anyway, I was gone and it needed to be cleaned before that anyway, like really cleaned out. So I thought I would share that with you. Just a quick cleanup and try to organize it a little better because, well, you'll see. So what I got at the food bank is I got some plant-based milk. I got some apples. I got apples. Oh, these are frozen peaches. And a whole thing of carrots. And some potatoes. Red potatoes. I like these better than the regular. But right now I'm using up my own homegrown ones. So we get rid of this box. And then this bag has more stuff. Oh. Oh. Ah. It's not that heavy for most people, but for me, yeah. Okay, so you see what's in there? Strawberries. Fun fact, I was down in Santa Cruz. That's where I went on my latest van life adventure. And they reported having a record harvest this year. Biggest one since before COVID. They got a little behind during COVID, and then they're more than caught up. So, and I got this gluten dairy free bread mix, and I got some grapes. There's lots of sweet fruit. I got plums. I got sweet potatoes. Got 6 of those. Got some 2 packs of raisins. I got some spaghetti noodles I give to my daughter. That's what happens when you have a little table and you're trying to pile all the stuff. Stay. So she's like, what? That's a word for the dog. I got some plums. I got peanut butter. I got salmon. Kind of the standard stuff, but they gave away a couple of these probiotic drinks. That's pretty cool. Sort of like kombucha. I got 2 of those. And tuna. Yeah, here's the other one. The rest in there is just more sweet potatoes and raisins. So that's what I got in one little food bank haul. Didn't get any meat for the dogs this time. I usually try to get them some pork or beef. They didn't have anything. They had pork, chorizo style pork, something, and fish, but not for us. Okay, that's it for that. Let's get the refrigerator cleaned because it's kind of a mess. It's got some rotting stuff in there that I didn't have time to deal with before I left. I thought maybe my daughter would want it, but she didn't. So let's get that cleaned up. Okay, I'm gonna start by getting out of this jacket because, yeah, we have rain, cold rain. The weather just like went, okay, never mind summer. Fall is here and it's cold enough it feels almost like winter. In Eugene, Oregon. Yep, that's Oregon. This is actually the normal Oregon type of weather. Okay, so here's what we have to do. I'm going to try something. I don't have any newspaper. I've been learning from Homestead Tessie. She puts newspaper on her shelves, and then she doesn't have to clean them so much. That's a good idea. I don't think I have much of any newspaper though. I'll have to see what I have though. Might be something I can use. Alright, so this is going to make a bunch of noise because it doesn't like to be left open. So, this tofu that I bought at Costco yesterday. We'll start with this top shelf. And this. I don't think this is good. I guess I could open it and check it, see if it's good. I hate wasting food. This I have to throw away. Not my wrap, but I didn't like that. I tried, it wasn't good. There it goes, yelling at me. Hold on, I have a package. Okay, another video coming up is an unboxing of something fancy and new. I'm Pawsom Fun and Frugal, super frugal. Almost never buy something new, but I was sort of pushed into a corner about this one thing. I'm not gonna say any more because there's gonna be a video on that and you'll find out in that video, so stay tuned. Hit that notification button so you can see my other videos that come out, and you see what I'm gonna unbox and reveal that I bought new. It's very rare for me to buy something new. I had a friend, I was telling my friend that I was buying this new item, and they decided to say, well, that's not frugal, which wasn't very nice because this person is not very frugal. They say they're trying to be frugal, but I made one new purchase. Actually, I made two this year. Two whole brand new purchases this year. But they were necessary and cost efficient, I guess, in a sense. You'll find out in the video, but that person had no business judging me on my frugality, and because they don't do nearly anywhere close to what I do to be frugal. And if you want to know what those things are, watch my videos. So back to refrigerator. Okay. leftovers from dinner last night, and then I'll be heating that up. That's one of the ways I stay frugal, is I will cook one large meal every 2 or 3 days, and then just heat up food the other days. That way I'm not using a lot of electricity. So you can check out some of those videos. I have to go see if I can find something to go on the shelves. So sometimes I order food from Fried Market. It's an online discount, organic and natural and specialty food store. If you don't know, friedmarket.com. Not a sponsor, sure wish it was, but I really like them for things I can't find around at the stores at a discount. So I have this paper that they wrap everything sustainably in all this paper. So I'm going to see if I could use this maybe for shelf liner. It's about the right width. So I think if it's perforated, so you can supposed to be able to take it apart. Okay, let's see if we can make that's too much. Let's break that down in half. I'm gonna break that in half. I was trying to use this end, but it's all frayed out, so maybe I won't use that piece. So I have a shelf liner. I don't know if you can see that. So I put the shelf liner up there. Let's turn the camera. Okay. So now I'm gonna put tofu. See, I don't like it, because when I go to take something out, the whole shelf liner is gonna fall out like that. So, never mind. Nice idea, but doesn't work in my refrigerator like it does in hers. So, I'll just keep cleaning it. So we're gonna put strawberries up there. Oh, little trick I know about fruit. Hold on. Before I put them away, I like to get a napkin or two. You can use paper towels or napkins. I get sustainable bamboo paper napkins. And what I learned is, first of all, don't wash them. Unfortunately, I think they wash them, which makes them spoil faster. It's better dropped one. I'm gonna have to wash it and eat it. So you put that inside like this. And tuck it in. Okay, tuck it in this side. And I close the lid. And then I flip it upside down. So I think because it absorbs moisture and stuff, they last longer if you do that. They've lasted even longer if I put them into a glass jar. But then I think they have to breathe too, so I think that's what it does. It gives it more air, and I don't know, but they do last longer if you do that. So they go up like this. There we go. Then my put my leftovers back up to this one that we cleaned. My hummus. And now we're gonna wipe this other one. It's there. Now, this is my veggie drawer. So I want to clean that door. And clean out this. Trying to clean out this darn drawer. Okay, we're gonna put the carrots in there. I'm putting my carrots in here. And that is it for that drawer. Yes, you notice there's not much food in my refrigerator. This refrigerator came with this house. Okay. I don't need a refrigerator this big because I'm vegan, so I don't have meat. I don't have regular cheese. And I'm just me. So I buy small amounts of things, or when things go in the refrigerator, it's just like leftovers, like for my dinner. But it is what it is. It was free with the house, not free, but you know. So, mostly what you're gonna see is when I go shopping or the food bank, and I fill up with fruits and veggies. There. So mostly the drawers are filled with sauces and things, because usually I take out what I'm going to eat for the next few days and I cook it, and I might put leftovers in there. So now this side needs to be cleaned. I have old apples in here. I have some rotting cheese, vegan cheese, because I forgot to take it with me when I went on my last trip. So I'm going to clean this out. I have this little ice thing for when I have major flare-ups. Go ahead and put this stuff back. Old apples that I have in here that I need to. Now apples, you can cut around the bad stuff and save what's good, so I'm going to try to do that. These are the plums I still need to from last time. They're so good. There we go. So that's so then I have this little drawer down here, which I don't even know what to use it for. I think you're supposed to put your eggs or something down here, but I don't eat eggs, so I keep this in here. I was putting my compost in there before, so I'll take that out, wash it, wipe all this down. Yeah. Okay, now I just kind of pick things up on the door boxes and just wipe under. It's so loud. I'll wash my rag out and let that. Yes, I know, I didn't do the top shelf. There, the refrigerator's clean. Now, I'm gonna date myself, but years ago there was an old comedy thing. I think it was like a Benny Hill or something. Comedy show, somewhere like that, where they would have them saying, "Is it any good? Stuff in your refrigerator? I don't know. Smell it." And he'd say, "I'm not gonna smell it. You smell it." It's the only way to know if things are bad. Some sort of, has vinegar, so it's a sauce that I made for something. Yeah, not gonna take any chances. If it was good, I guess I could make it again. This is garbage. And let's see, now the freezer, but I have to put these in here. And then we're gonna work on this freezer. Let me show you what a disaster that is. Actually, it's not too bad. I forgot that I did kind of go through it before. There really isn't any great way to organize it. I think I organized it as best I can. So, never mind. I only have 2 things to put in here. That's where I put like ice cream type stuff. So, that's all that's going in there. So never mind. I don't feel like doing all that. Also because it requires bending down and that's really hard for me. And yes, there's a whole nother shelf in there. And it's all right. I can see everything that's in there. It's not too full right now, so. Now I gotta put all this stuff away. So. In here. And yes, there's a blanket hanging on the door. Another way that I'm frugal. I run out of places to hang dry laundry. Actually, yesterday I was just too lazy to go out to the shed because usually I hang blankets up in the shed and they dry in there. Now it's a little cooler in there. I don't know how fast, but they were drying within hours all summer. But doors make a good place to hang something to dry. And it's dry, so I can take it down. So we'll take that down, get it out of the way, and then we'll put these other things. So I already have a recent video of cleaning this all out. And since then I've kind of tossed more stuff in there, so there'll probably be another video soon doing that again. And my potatoes, and I go back here. Actually, I need to go back here. More plums up here. Some pasta, which goes in a container up there. So, but I think I'm gonna see if my daughter wants it, so I'm just gonna set it on top up here and see if she wants it. Peanut butter right there. Tuna, keep that handy. You go through tuna pretty fast. There we go. Salmon. It's going down in the bottom. I have a box going for new canned stuff from the food bank. This, I have to get it back there because there's a special place I keep that, this milk. And I just took one out, so. And flour. Go in here. Okay, and the sweet potatoes are just gonna kind of live right there. I love sweet potatoes. I'll probably eat those up pretty quick. I have a box down there with some in them, so these will go into the box once I use up the other ones. And that's my bag. So then my bag just lives in, actually the dog's bag lives in here. My bag kind of lives out in the van. So I just put it down until I go back out there. There. And when I go to the Waste to Taste, which is the bigger food bank I go to, I also take this other bag because I often will fill up 2 bags very easily. This time I should have taken that because I got more fruit than I thought. All right, now I have to clean up the house from the mess, the paper that I didn't end up using. Alright, so there's my food bank haul and cleaning out the fridge. Woohoo! Quality content. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that.